So now we're gonna get into the card to mouth bit. I should probably be in frame for this, so let's get this right. There we go. So yeah. Now again, their card selected, it just jumps into the pocket, and we're playing this off like it's all been done through misdirection. Right, so we first time they didn't expect it, second time we misdirect them. One, two, I'm trying to think of how many times it jumps into my pocket, sorry. One, we do the first jump, they don't expect it. The second jump, I don't know, we play off two like it's misdirection, then it jumps to the other pocket. And so they sort of feel gypped. We say that we're going to not misdirect them this time, and that we're going to be fair about it. We hand them the deck to shuffle, in case they don't believe us, and we one hand top palm, right, as we hand them the deck. So we hand them the deck to shuffle, drop the cards on the floor. That's great misdirection, actually. But actually, it reminds me, I want you guys to note that in the performance video, I dropped a card on the floor. Right, when I went, would it be cool if the 3 changed into your card? Boom. I dropped a card on the floor and I just let that go, right? And I created the moment of magic first and then picked the card up. That's because if I were to pick that card up, it would break the flow of the presentation. I'm really not in frame, eh? It would break the flow of the presentation, and we really just don't need to pick it up at that point. There's no need for that card. So we drop the card and we go, yeah, boom, flip that card over. Now everyone's reacting, and now we pick up that card. And I just want you to think about that, about when you do things, because there's really no need to do it at any other time. And so yeah. Anyways, so boom, one hand top palm. As they go to shuffle the deck, this card just gets produced like that and put into our mouth. Okay. Oh, we screw around a little bit and then we reveal that it's in our mouth, right? People will notice this slowly. We let a few people notice it, and then the person we're doing it to, boom, we gesture up towards our mouth and we show them that the card's inside our mouth, right? We explain that it's not fair, or they didn't see it coming, or something like that. Again, they thought the card was going to go in my pocket. I want to be as fair about this as possible. You go ahead, you push in your card. I don't have anything to do with it. Just don't look at Justin Bieber. Boom. Everyone knows that card to mouth, right? So the card's on top, and we do the standard move where we get a break onto the bottom card, flip over, drop that on top here, one-handed spread, push in, and that goes to the mouth, and then we reveal that. Now we're going to use a real cool move by, I think it's Rick something. Rick Merrill, I think. He's the guy who he won FISM for all that cool pencil stuff. He has a great multiple selection routine in which he uses a move where he gets the top card out of the deck from with his mouth. So he puts the deck in his mouth, drops it, and it looks like he pulls a card out of the middle of the deck with his teeth. And so we use that move. Basically, we just take their card back, we explain the way we do this, we can actually pull your card out of the middle of the deck with my teeth, boom, top control, and here, watch. And so we put the deck in our mouth, and all we do is we're going to lick our lip, right? Put the deck in our mouth, and we're going to actually pull out that card just using the stickiness of your lip, alright? Depending on how wet your lips are, you might need to lick them, you might not need to, but just play around with it. It's a really cool move. Essentially what you do is you use your teeth on the front end and your lip on the back end, right? So it's going to be weird. It's weird showing this. Okay? And that's just on our lip. And so we do that. There we go. Boom. Reaction 1. Let that sink in. Do another top control. Alright? Whatever method you enjoy. And we explain that the way we do that is we watch where it goes into the middle, we pull it out with our teeth, and I'm not going to do this with another card, just because I've ruined enough cards doing this, but we're going to, whatchamacallit, what's that fold called? Mercury card fold. That card, and we're going to, it's kind of like David Stone thing, where he puts the deck in his mouth, rolls up his sleeves, and it appears inside his mouth, except now we have a reason with it. We have a reasoning for the deck being in the mouth. mouth, other than rolling up our sleeves, and it's cohesive. So deck. Alright, so behind the deck, we're just pushing this card into our mouth, and do that Rick Merrill move again, but with a couple random cards. Alright, often you'll find that you get a couple random cards. It's cool. You go, one card inside of, and at this point, a fun thing that I do, that I couldn't do on video for you guys, but I go, and I wait for them to go and reach for the card, right? And right when they get about here, I go, that's disgusting, that was inside my mouth. And their card was inside my mouth. And so there's that reaction. Often you can leave out that phase if you don't want to ruin card, but I really do enjoy it. And then we go on to the last phase of that, which is real cool, real easy. So they've selected a card and whatnot, and it's jumped into our pocket, into our mouth, and we explain that the way to do that is what they have to do is they have to expect the unexpected. All right, and we're getting a break under the top, or actually, sorry, over the bottom X card, and their selection. All right, or well, actually their selection's gone, so a random card. And we say that you have to actually watch your card, the four of clubs, right? You have to watch it go to our mouth with one eye, and as we do this, we go forwards towards them, and this whole deck, we're just gonna dump it in our pocket. Alright, this seems bold, but it's friggin' easy. And I guarantee you this flies. Alright? So we just dump the whole deck into our pocket. Methodology behind that is actually, there's a technique to it. I use my middle finger to pull outwards on my pocket so we can get the corner of the deck in there. Alright? And then we're just gonna drop and let it all feed in there. Alright? And then our pinky on the back end kicks it all in, and then there we go. And we come out like this. We do that as we go. You have to follow with one eye, boom, as I put a card in my mouth, and your other eye has to follow my other hand with the deck, so that you can expect everything. My hands can't go anywhere if you're following both of them. So your card, the four of clubs, would go into the middle, boom, squish down, double lift, and remember that trick where I made your card jump into my pocket? Boom, I just did it again. And so yeah, thank you very much. Have a good one. Nice to meet you all. Boom. Shake hands. And so that's that.